Alright, we are back to Super Robot Wars 30, and we got these onboard missions that are going to give us some goodies and rewards, so let's go ahead and dive into them. Starting mission, proceed. AOS update activated.
Good work, we've managed to update the AOS with the data acquired by the entire team. The AOS, the Advanced Organic Organizational Operations System.
I feel like we need to change that name.
The system allows us to repeatedly update ship systems and facilities by processing the combat data we've obtained, which in turn enables a much more organic utilization of resources like our machines, weaponry, and staff, which is vital to operations. This more or less makes it the Dreistrager's core system, the heart of our operations. So our goal must be to complete missions as often as we can and keep updating the AOS over and over again. As a congratulations on your first step in this endless journey of AOS improvement, I have some power parts for you. Make good use of them. Though in truth, it wasn't me who made these, it was the Dreistrager's main system itself. The technical team just followed the plans produced by the Dreistrager to assemble them. Think of it as a side effect of updating the system. The happier you make our system here, the more of this kind of thing you'll get, so go ship yourself with our boat.
Whoa, lady. Whoa, let's not... No. No. Calling it the AOS as the final boss. We get a booster. Alright. No mission ace, though. Achievement unlock, side stories. I do like side stories. Maybe the officer in charge of the pilot development explains what an ace pilot means. Okay.
I would have expected a ship intended for the front lines to have this... I wouldn't have expected a ship intended for the front lines to have this sort of research facility. The Dreistrager is, broadly speaking, kind of like a laboratory for fighting. I couldn't ask for a better environment personally. What's this data here? That's personal data on all the pilots in our unit. All 2 of you.
Although I guess technically Mitzvah is one.
It's composed of a variety of parameters measuring their qualities, even their kill score. Their kill score? Is there some special meaning to that particular data point? This is a bit of a pet theory, but I believe a pilot who manages 60 kills might undergo a rather dramatic transformation. Transformation?
Oh, goody! Getting 60 kills means you become a lycanthrope. Do we get bromides in this one? This lady is creeping you out. You need an adult.
I don't mean literally, but in the sense that their piloting abilities could dramatically improve. So as the lead coach for the pilots, I've taken to titling pilots with a kill score of over 60 as an ace. So that makes an ace pilot, huh? If you'd like, why don't you go talk to the pilots who make ace? Alright, it could help us survive whatever might come.
And I get 50 PP. Alright, DLC, a bonus special starter pack. And go ahead and do that. Dreistrager, captain's room. Now, this is... We need a fancier marble hall captain's room. Like, I've seen this on the Xeon ships, and that has to be here now, too. Captain, we've received some supplies to go with the Dreistrager's launch.
Those supplies represent the hopes riding on us. We must do our best to put them to use.
Thank you. 50,000 credits, 500 PP, 3,000 MXP, Military Academy 30 ID. And a pre-order bonus enhancement pack. And again, same thing. 50,000 credits, 500 PP, 3,000 MXP, and an Accelerator 30. Well, I guess we're going to go back to our upgrades. I got another 3,000 that I can spend. I kind of feel like 10,000 extra credits at the end of each mission would go a long, long way. I mean, that's like every level 1 base upgrade on a suit. So I'm going to go with that.
Hey, thanks. Updates have been applied to investment research. Now we can make our credits go further.
And that would be... Gain the credit manual power part. This part doubles credits from destroying enemies. Stacks with Fortune Spirit, but not with the other credit boosting parts. And grants the MXP converter power part. Alright, we'll go ahead and grab that. Unlocks 6th level AOS updates. Is that this one? Yeah, okay. Is that like everywhere? Yeah, okay. So you basically have to do that. Interesting. I could get everything up to level 5 here. I mean, that seems like a good idea. Just casually drop 100,000 credits. +1 power part slot. Custom bonus acquired. Very nice. All right. Nope, can't get any more armor there. Achievement unlocked, Power Unleashed. What about a level 1 weapon? No, can't do that. Alright, so that's just attack power for all of those. Okay. Yeah, I did see that. I could just get up to level 1 on everything with the Zanskar. Yeah, I'll go with that. That's fine. Alright, power parts. So I got an extra booster. Military Academy 30 ID, plus 20 max SP, restores 10 SP to the main pilot on starting own phase. What is SP? I'm looking for SP anywhere, and I don't see that. Skill points. Oh, okay. +2 move, +2 starting XC, +10 starting morale. Now, the Zanskar has an attack that can only function with higher morale than I had noticed in my testing. So I'm kind of thinking that might be good for the Zanskar. Otherwise, just giving this to the Hookbind 30 with the MXP converter would be good. My MP equivalent. Okay. Let me go take a look here. That's where my preferences come in. Yeah, I'm some of this is thinking to myself. Valgrimmon, it came out on Wednesday. We could give this to Uso. Actually, let's take a look at the pilots. Alright, so... Is SP for the focus? Which says 15? Is that what that is? Okay. Then that might be better for the Dreisträger. Alright. MXP converter and accelerator 30. High performance radar. Can we double booster? Oh, we can double booster. Alright, that works for me. Alright, seems good. Start with half your maximum SP per stage, and on every turn, gain 5. Okay. Alright, let's go ahead and do a mission. Alright, League Militaire. So again, confirm for me, is the C and B difficulty? I'm assuming that's what it is. Okay. Alright, yeah, we'll go ahead and do the League Militaire mission. Moving to the mission point, Ilia sector. Proceed? Yes. Oh, I suppose I could have. Oh, yeah, no, that's big difference. It's a big difference. That's a little bit of a difference. Okay. A little tiny bit of a difference. Moving to Ilia sector and beginning mission. Okie dokie. To oppose Zanskar, the League Militaire wages a guerrilla war. Let's go. So anyway, sounds like we're going to the Ilia sector. I wonder what's going to happen to us.
Hey, whatever happens, happens. A mechanic's job is always simple. Fix what's broken.
Gotta say, though, Hangar 1 slots are huge.
You read the manual, right? The Dreisträger's an all-purpose combat mothership. It's not just built to deploy mobile suits. This sucker can launch full-scale heavy SRs.
Of course, the only thing we've got on board right now is the Hookbind and the League Militaire's Gundam. Push square here? Oh, you can see the characters. Oh, okay. A student at Military Academy 30, 19 years old, serves as a mechanic aboard the cutting-edge, all-purpose military combat mothership Dreisträger. A slightly weak-willed realist, his anxious remarks earn him the daily wrath of Jiuquan and Kana. Still, despite his timid appearance, he's actually very strong. He and Kana often make up for each other's weaknesses. He only has 2 expressions. Nickname Rockin'. So that being the case, why are we swapping this deck if it's totally empty?
Oh, we'll be filling it real soon.
Kana, Origin, Original, Kana Clanchet, a student at Military Academy 30, 19 years old, serves as a mechanic aboard the cutting-edge all-purpose military combat mothership Dreistrager. Just like the Chief and Jia Quan, she solves her problems with spirit, willpower, and guts. Together with Jia Quan, she helps build a positive atmosphere for the mechanics, never failing to have a smile on her face. A lot of people are a fan of her charming freckles, but she herself doesn't like them much and is learning to hide them with cosmetics from Miyu. She also only has 2 facial expressions. How soon?
Soon. The captain's putting out feelers to a bunch of different organizations. I don't think we're going to the Ilia sector just to drop off Uso, though.
Dreistrager, Mess Hall.
Still, though, I know a lot of it's automated, but can we really run this ship on our own?
Miyu incomes? Really? Okay. Student at Military Academy 30, 18 years old, serves as an operator aboard the cutting-edge all-purpose military combat mothership Dreistrager. Strong-hearted and carefree, she has turned her refusal to overthink things into her strength and is able to adapt easily to her sudden assignment. While highly talented as an operator, her speech tends to become less professional as she gets excited, endlessly earning her scoldings from Reynold. Anytime a yellow name is on, okay. Does she also only have 2? Yeah, she only has 2 expressions, too. I don't see a yellow name, though.
Well, we are short on staff. Operations department crew like us are having to do shifts in the mess hall.
She's well known as... Oh, let's see. Irene Beclaire. She's well known as a cool and composed operator, but she tends to overthink things. This leads her to quietly admire Leanne's own unshakable attitude. She has a beautifully clear voice, which has earned her a group of fans, many of whom eagerly await her announcements every time the Dreistrager launches. Also, only 2 expressions. Oh, when the, okay, got it. Alright. I don't think that was ever explained in the game.
It's working out for now, because we don't have that many people, but... What do you mean for now? I hear the captain's been saying she's gonna recruit a lot of people and make this the strongest corps in the EFF. That sounds like the captain, alright. Nothing but positive vibes. Yeah, but... No, I get it. That does sound really exciting. Thinking of having all these decorated veterans from all over the world here in this mess hall? Fighting together with them to save the world? Yeah, with us as part of the staff, it'll be great! Let's do what we can together, alright? Together, huh? Though, yeah, those 2 are still kind of hard to talk to. You've had a hard time, haven't you?
I can even, I'll pull mine up. Voiced by Mai Aizawa, a runaway girl whose journey carried her to Military Academy 30, 16 years old. I thought she said she was 15 going on 16. A string of coincidences results in her joining the crew of the cutting-edge all-purpose military combat mothership Dreistrager as a pilot of the Hookbind 30. She is taciturn and rarely tries to interact with others, but also never refuses someone who tries to reach out to her. Her history before joining the Dreistrager is unclear, and she refuses to speak about her own past, but her piloting skills suggest she must have undergone specialized training. It doesn't give us all of the expressions that we get to see. All I've done from Cassarelia until today is to try to do my best. Oh, and then I get to choose. Okay. Uso and Shakti, who were living in Cassarelia, Eastern Europe, were dragged into the war as the Zanskar Empire invaded Europe. Okay. Probably not going to read up on all of those, just because some of it would be spoiler territory, I imagine. And here's your series debrief. A civilian boy who grew up at Earth's Point, Cassarelia. During the invasion of Europe by the Zanskar Empire forces, or Bespa, He was wrapped up in the war and would end up falling in with the League military. His parents' education and the simulator left in his house gave him the opportunity to learn a great deal about survival techniques and mobile suit piloting. His training quickly earned him a reputation as an ace with the League militaire, who were sorely lacking in qualified pilots. Shouldn't they be sorely lacking? His tremendous talents were labeled special, and for better or worse, those around him put high expectations on him. When not piloting a mobile suit, he is a regular, spirited, and competitive boy, and the target of a certain sort of affection from many older women, primarily the Shrike team.
What Zanskar is doing is just wrong. It's not like I understand those guillotine-obsessed maniacs.
Guillotine, the main method of execution in the Zanskar Empire. The antiquated tool was chosen for its shock value. It quickly became the symbol of Zanskar's reign of terror. I was supposed to get up to space to meet up with the League military warship, but in the confusion of battle, I ended up separated from my group.
But then you ended up saving our ship. We really owe our lives to you being in the League militaire.
I'm hardly finished with the League either. I might just see my parents again if I stay with the League militaire. But Shakti... I'm not going to look up everyone, though.
That's the girl you used to know?
I feel like she should have stayed back in Cassarelia and waited for her mother, but it's a little late now.
Where is she now?
On Earth, last I heard.
Then protect her.
What do you mean?
What happened to her is not your fault, it's just war. But what can you do? But what you can do
is fight to protect her, I know.
Then you can finish your mission and get back to Earth.
You're right, I'm not just fighting to stop Zanskar. I fought so hard to keep Shakti, Odilo, Marbet, to keep everyone alive.
Uso pepped up, Uso pepped up.
Thanks to Ellie.
I didn't do anything but remind you what you already knew. Good to see you two are feeling better.
Oh yes, thank you.
So would you mind helping out with some meal prep? Sorry, I didn't realize you needed help. Hey, don't worry, okay? You both fought hard to protect the Dreistrager. Still, right now it's peaceful. I want to help out however I can. What good kids. I'll make sure you get a special treat as a reward. Uso may be a little boy, but I'm not a child. Please don't treat me like one.
Yeah, I'm not so young that I'm bribable with candy either.
I'm sorry, you're right. You're both pilots risking life and limb in live battle. It's just you're both so young and so cute, Uso Ellie. I feel like little siblings in our big family. Sister? Do you not like that idea? I'm sorry. No, it's not bad. How about you, Uso?
I'm used to being treated like that, I guess. I can't believe this ship's crew. I know they've been to the Academy, but can you really run a whole warship just from what you learned in a book?
Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Come on, help me line up these plates. Sure. Seems like she's built some walls between herself and others, but she still wants to get close to people. Guess Ellie's faced a lot in her life.
You can really see the style difference in Uso versus the originals. Oh, and that's gonna come up all the time. I mean, the bridge crew are different. They have different character designers for a lot of those, not just for the main, the licensed characters, so to speak. In the briefing room. This is a pretty big briefing room.
Everyone report.
All sections have been staffed, and the crew are proceeding with their assignments. Mind you, the mechanics are pretty much just killing time, what with only 2 machines to work on. I was able to go over the Huckbine with the fine-tooth comb, though.
That machine's categorized as a personal trooper, correct?
Honestly, this is the first time I've heard of anything like it. And it's a different category from a mobile suit, so the tech behind it is also largely different.
It's just the kind of machine you load onto the cutting-edge, all-purpose combat mothership. Certainly enough to keep my interest for a while.
Right, I can read up on them. Mavie Hawkins, 22 years old, a go-getter when it suits her to be one, and a prodigy responsible for significant contributions to ongoing research even during her student years. Having been approached by multiple specialist institutions about transferring, she rankles at the idea of working under someone's command and enjoys the freedom a student's life gives to pursue her interests. While her studies have covered many fields, her primary field of research is in the area of software research, development, and deployment. Her main duty aboard the Dreisträger is updating the AOS. Furthermore, her strong interest in humans, as the ultimate software driving the hardware of the world, has made her an expert in medicine and genetics, but her rather unrestrained enthusiasm for her experiments has made the crew a bit wary of partaking in her experiments. Understandably, that's a great expression, though. Aw, no voice.
Mavie, what's the status of the technology team?
And Mitsuba Gray Valley, a talented woman who served as the president of Military Academy 30's student government, 21 years old. Commissioned as the captain of the cutting-edge all-purpose combat mothership Dreisträger and granted a special promotion to the rank of commander. Hello, Valen's reincarnation. While sometimes overly serious, her flexible approach to tactics and strategy, along with her genius insight, has earned her high praise and higher expectations since her enrollment, helping her gain entry to special academic courses. She is also a capable leader with an unfaltering, positive attitude in the face of disaster, helping her motivate the people around her into action. Despite all of this, her battlefield commission has left her internally anxious, and maybe why she has an obstinate side that pushes the people around her away. So if she were a little bit more ditzy outside of commanding, I would say that she's drawn straight from Nadeshiko. On the other hand, it's also, anime inspired, so it's not exactly unexpected.
Fine, I guess. We've got an estimated completion date for the skill program development and AOS updates. Very impressive. Carry on your research and feel free to use anything we have aboard the ship.
That's your responsibility, maybe. It's up to you to keep the tech team in line. Reynold Harden. Let's see. At the military academy, he taught tactical theory. Oh, he's 27 years old. He's an instructor. Oh, he's an old man. Oh. At the military academy, he taught tactical theory and was highly valued by academy staff for his logical thought processes. But his difficulties in performing in live combat forced him into a role away from the front lines. He has an abundance of knowledge and is very personable, but he has trouble responding to unexpected circumstances and makes decisions very slowly. Nonetheless, he is well suited to being secondary leader and strives to support Mitsuba in her sudden wartime appointment. Ancient, yeah. 27, he's pretty much a fossil. Exactly, Emerald Sword. That's like the super, super old South Burning in 0083. He's 39. That's practically dead. Which means a little bit more considering what happened to him. That must be rough, huh, Exo? Getting chucked in with us, going from a school teacher to a frontline soldier. 20 years old. He solves his problems with spirit, willpower, and guts, and his devil-may-care attitude never fails to prove infectious. Always one to look after his fellows, he has a frank, open personality, making him the well-liked core of the mechanic team. Surprisingly, despite his disinterest in the details of most situations, he has an eye for detail in his own work and has a finely tuned sense when working with machines, earning him a reputation as a genius amongst his peers.
Honestly, I still think Reynold would be better suited to the role of captain for the Dreisträger.
Hey now, Commodore Fikes has nothing but the highest respect for your leadership and potential, Captain Mitsuba. Conversely, I can say without shame that I am far from Captain Material. You'd like to meet someone with a Greg personality? True. Reynolds good at keeping track of the finer details, but he doesn't really have the presence to be a leader.
Jiaquan?
Sorry, guess that's criticizing a superior officer, isn't it?
Captain, what's your opinion? We're all still half-baked soldiers. If we worry too much about protocol, we'll never see the end of it. So for now, I think we'll allow a more frank attitude among the staff.
Sorry, not a rogue AI, not a more Greg attitude among the staff. Yes, I did take a break, and that was also a lunch break, too.
Only for the time being, however. See, that kind of mental composure is what makes you a good fit for the role of captain. Captain, what about Elheim Van Houten? Getting comfortable enough with the crew from what I heard.
Sounds like the girls in the operations department get along with her pretty well. Still, she doesn't seem to have any interest in talking about her past. Did the EFF authorize the lunch break? Oh, I'm acting autonomously, so yeah, I had a lunch break autonomously. She handles the Huckbein with the tremendous skill for someone her age, so it's hard to believe she's just some runaway.
Reynold, my friend, a hint. Prying into a woman's past is what creeps do.
She's not wrong. That's not what I meant.
All right, Reynold. As executive officer, I'm leaving you the supervision of Ellie to you.
To me?
I prefer to have someone with a healthy dose of skepticism making the tough calls.
Understood. You have my word that I'll be completely impartial. I mean, you can't exactly. You're liking maybe more and more?
This is a bridge. We have a situation.
Leanne Ambird, student at Military Academy 30, 18 years old, serves as the chief operator aboard the cutting-edge all-purpose combat mothership Dreisträger. She has an unshakably bright personality that brightens the mood of the crew in their struggles to deal with their sudden assignment. Even during her time as a student, her talents as an operator were apparent. Her accurate, clear reporting and rapid ability to respond to sudden changes in the spur of the moment never fail to surprise those who only know the innocent side of her. And she is adorable. Well, I mean, I'm EFF when it's up against Xeon, and I'm AUG when up against the Titans. Green eyes, red hair, no wonder all likes it. It's fair. It's fair.
What is it, Leanne? Ma'am, we've confirmed the presence of units deployed in the Ilia sector. We believe them to be Zanskar units.
What?
Back to the bridge, XO. It's extremely likely Zanskar is looking for the League military group Uso is with. The Dreisträger will head to the Ilia sector at maximum speed.
Oh, it was her voice actress playing the game in a few previous streams of the game. Awesome. I'm glad that's happening more often. Captain Gomez, Zanskar's coming. One of the League military mechanics. A gentleman, he has supported Romero, the leader of the group. Otis Arkins. Aw, look at the Reinforced Junior. It's adorable. Damn it all, we can't avoid them while we're still searching for the kid. An Earth Federation Forces lieutenant ordered to provide planet-side transport for the League militaire. He then joined the League militaire, going up to space in an old EFF battleship, the Reinforce, and would eventually captain... Oh, no, that's just the Reinforce, right? And would eventually captain the remodeled version of that ship, the Reinforce Junior. Like I said, it's been a while since I watched Victory. At the beginning, he felt put upon and often complained, but a sense of responsibility gradually grew within him, and he rose to command the League militaire's main force. It's the enemy, Captain Gomez. Engage them immediately. The leader of the League militaire, Jin Gehenam. In actuality, there were multiple people within the League militaire named Jin Gehenam. This man is but one of several. Though somewhat easily cowed, he was also quick to anger and often shouted at anyone who happened to be near him when anxious, making him a poor leader. Gomez seems like he'll crash the Edmund Fitzgerald. Yeah, but the Edmund Fitzgerald didn't crash. Yes, I know. We're already doing that. Calm down a bit. Aboard the battleship Reinforce. Okay, I'll admit it's been a while since I watched Victory Gundam. I do not remember rooms inside looking like this, with wood-paneled walls and gas lanterns.
Hey, Shakti, it's getting really busy out there.
One of the children who sought refuge with the League military after losing their homes from the attacks of Bespa. Generally cheery and lively, she became something of a mascot for the League military, along with Carl and Shakti's beloved dog, Flanders. Oh, hey, a dog of Flanders. Because, of course, Gundams also always have to have kids on board, right?
There must be a fight happening.
A girl who has been a friend of Uso since his very young days. She has been waiting alone at Point Casarelia for her missing mother to return. While she is largely mindful and reserved, she has a strong inner will and doesn't hesitate to say what needs to be said sometimes. She worries for Uso when he fights as a pilot, and ended up following him into the League military in a non-combat capacity.
Susie, get into your normal suit. We'd better be ready for anything. Yeah, okay, after all, we had to sneak aboard this ship to get into space. The ship's crew doesn't know we're here yet. That's why we have to take care of ourselves. Yeah. You're a good boy, Carl, so do what I tell you, okay? You're incredible, Shakti. How so? Well, I mean, you must be so courageous to sneak onto a battleship like this. It's not courage, it's just...
Do they have child suits? Nope! Bring your child to the war day, yep. I mean, isn't that every Gundam day?
I don't know, it feels like someone in space is calling out to me, and I couldn't just sit around and ignore that call. Huh. Doesn't make sense to me, but I hope you meet whoever is calling you. Oh, and I hope you can find Uso. Otherwise, we're going to be stuck like this forever. The ship is supposed to meet up with Uso's group. They went to space ahead, or so I heard. Marbet's here, but Uso's not, so where is he? What's going on?
Damn it, they beat us to the punch! Captain Gomez, they hit us in the crew quarters, Block 4. We should be safe, though. It didn't do much damage, and no one was in that block. Good, deploy the Shrike team. Oh, goody. Shrike team. Let's see if this is going to spoil things. A mobile suit squadron affiliated with the League military. Excluding Oliver, all of the members are women. The team is named after the bird of the same name, also known as the Butcher Bird. Oh, okay. Well, that's good news. Didn't spoil anything.
Ah, we're out in space! Stay calm, Susie. We'll be okay. Just keep a hold of Carl's hand.
That seems bad.
I'm being called.
Marbet, the Reinforced can't fight right now. Not right after getting up into space. I hate to say it, but you've got to buy us some time to retreat.
Roger, take care of Odello and the Highland kids.
Remember, we've still got to find that boy Uso. Don't die on us yet. Oh, they just teleport out. How convenient.
Got that, Shrike team? We need to cover the Reinforces' retreat. Come on, you slugs. Let's make good use of these new gun blasters. Here we go. Got it, Junko. We've survived this long. I refuse to die now. I refuse to die until I get the chance to snuggle Uso.
That's a lot of them. That's a lot more than we have mobile suits on screen, I want to point out.
We'll back you two up. Koni, Junko, take the lead. Well, guess we gotta make this a good show now. Still, though, I know you're all new to combat in space. I'll give you the rundown on the basics.
If you want a tutorial on morale, select Let's Review Some Basics from the next prompt. Even if you skip the tutorials here, you can always review them by opening Help on an unoccupied map space, or under Options in the Intermission. Well, let's go ahead and review some basics.
It all starts with the basics. You see...
morale. A pilot at the start a pilot stat that affects most facets of combat. By default, pilots sortie at 100 morale. Morale increases when they engage enemies or use certain spirit commands. Power parts and skills can also allow pilots to sortie with higher morale. By default, morale caps at 150, but some effects, such as break morale limit skill, can increase this maximum. As morale increases, units deal more damage and take less. Some weapons also require a certain level of morale to use. There are also special pilot skills and mech abilities that only activate at their own morale minimums. Allied pilots gain morale from combat as follows. They attack an enemy, +1. They're attacked by an enemy, +1. They destroy an enemy, +3. Another ally destroys an enemy, +1. An ally is destroyed, +1. Map weapons don't cause any morale increase by hitting, but they will give morale for each enemy destroyed. Enemies gain morale differently from allies. Strong enemies can even gain morale faster than your own pilots. Oh, goody. Okay.
All units fan out. We stop Zanskar here.
Alright, victory conditions, defeat all enemies. Defeat conditions, any allied units shot down. Your robot's weapons all have their own ranges, morale requirements, and other quirks. Try them out, the enemy won't put up much of a fight. Alright, so we're in the terrain debris field. Defense plus 10%, evasion plus 10%, hit point regen plus 0%, and energy regen plus 0%. No, wait. We'll see what happens. Let's check out stats. So we got gun blasters, pilot info, no ace bonus. Move 6, okay. So we got Vulcans, Beam Rifle, Beam Saber, Shrike Team Assault. Ooh, well, that sounds fun. A Barrier Buster special effect. Alright, that's good to know. So that's 2 to 3. Do I need to have other Shrike Team members nearby? Like, is that a combo move type thing? Because it's pretty darn good damage-wise. Nope. Alright. Only 2 to 3 range, though, so keep that in mind. Kind of inclined to not move too far. Let them come to me. Let's be close to each other. Alright. Go ahead and end the phase. Alright, not quite close enough. Alright. Well... Ah, required morale. There we go. Okay, so that's why I can't use it yet. I got a lot of energy. I'll go with the beam saber.
Well, these gun blasters are damn fine. Come on, Zanskar. I'll teach your soldiers to fear the Shrike Team and the whole League Militaire.
I don't know how I'm going to get different voices for all of them. Yeah, still going with that. But we dodged. All was good. And we'll go with another Beam Saber attack. Southern accents, Asian Valley. I could do something like that.
You better bring your best, Zanskar.
I'm really bad at doing accents consistently, though.
The Shrike team's like nothing else you've faced. Come on, team, let's show them what real teamwork can do. Back me up and let's run them down.
Alright, still up. Alright. And let's go ahead and come over here. And we'll do a Beam Saber and take you out. I am perfectly fine ganging up on them.
Zanskar's managed to project their sphere of influence this far. That's unbelievable. Believable or not, though, we've got to fight it. That's the only way to a future not ruled by the guillotine.
And down he goes. Yeah, he's got to eject. I don't know that he made it out, though. Poor guy. And we're in the V-Gundam Hexa. A lot of credits there. Yeah, okay, end phase. Yeah, it doesn't look like there's any, and I don't have support there, unfortunately. Doesn't look like facing matters in this game. Ow, rude. Nice, critical. Well, I appreciate that. Alright, we got some support. That's good. So your rogue loses his backstab bonus, but you're not a rogue. Not a rogue AI, see? So you don't get one in the first place. Alright. And we also get a defense bonus. Excellent. Glad we got a dodge there. Pew pew. Nice, critical. Alright, let's see. You can't do any X actions. Yep. Required morale 105, and we've got 106. So sure, let's do this. Yeah, Hexa has a slightly different core fighter. That's really about it. It was mainly to differentiate between the one that Uso used and the one that Marbet used and other people ended up using. Excellent. Hey, Hex is a little low on energy right now, though. Marbet is now higher level than Uso. Let's just point that out. Let's see, what do we have? You do have the Shrike Team Assault. Alright, can you do the Shrike Team Assault as well? No. You're at 108. But I think if we do this, we might get enough. We'll see what we get.
Zanskar は徹底的に叩くよ。数の上ではこちらが有利だ。ペギ、マヘリア。もらった。
Found the other girls. Yeah, they're just sitting in the background waiting for the special attack to get used. Yes, eject. That's what you have to do. That's what's going to happen. Dang it. All right. Beam rifle it is. Goodbye. Yeah, it worked out pretty well.
Is that really all you've got, Zanskar? Stay sharp, there's another wave coming.
Oh, goody! Hey! Oh, it's Chronicle Asher! It's this game that shows Char. Yay! A soldier with Bespa, the Zanskar Empire military forces, and the brother of Queen Maria. However, he disliked receiving special treatment because of his royal-adjacent position and sought to earn his own glory on the front lines. He also disliked dust, wearing a mask to block particulate matter when on the surface of Earth. A chance encounter with Uso while he was testing the prototype mobile suit, the Shoku, resulted in the theft of that machine, a key failure. Afterwards, he would encounter Uso as a League military pilot multiple times and dedicate himself to the defeat of the Victory Gundam. Old Chronicle is a Char. Yes, he is. How could anyone have trouble with such a tiny force?
This must be their main group. That last bunch was just a scouting team, huh? This is bad, Junko. We're really in for it now. Don't get scared. You can't show them a moment's weakness. Stay strong, Coney. No, Junko, you need to cool it. We're massively outgunned. That's why we need to stay strong. This isn't about mental fortitude, damn it. Junko, Marbet, cut it out, both of you. We've got something else on the scope.
Hey, a fixed sortie. Oh, goody. Here we come. Oh, I could actually change equipment right now. Yeah, that's fine. What in the world is that massive battleship?
Wait, that Victory, is that Uso?
So I will point out that one of the reasons why Marbet might say, is that Uso, is because the Victory Gundam was mass-produced. And not just these two.
It's me, Marbet. It's Uso Ewan. Oh, yeah, Uso, I'm so glad you're safe. You had us real worried. You managed to make it up to space, Junko? Not just Junko, kid. The whole Shrike team's here. We came up right after you and Marbet. Oh, and don't worry about Odello and the Highland kids. They're safe aboard the Reinforce. Still, though, we need your help to keep Zanskar from catching them. Captain Mitsuba, I understand the Dreistrager will also help if Zanskar won't listen to reason. Zanskar Command Unit, come in. This is Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Earth Federation Forces and the captain of the Dreistrager. Break off combat immediately and withdraw your forces.
Damnable Federation. For all their facade of meekness, they've gone and made a monster of a battleship. Captain, they've got a League military unit with them. So the League military and the FF have joined forces. So be it. We'd assume this day would come regardless. All units commence the attack against both the EFF and the League military. Oh, goody. Zanskar seems to be moving to engage.
Very well, then we will meet them on the field. Can you handle this, Ellie? I'll be fine. I don't want to die, so I'll do whatever I must to survive. Besides? Oh, no, it's nothing.
Your mission is to intercept any enemy that approaches the Dreistrager.
I'll call you if I need backup, Ellie. Okay, be careful, Uso.
That white Gundam imitator is the one I met on Earth, and this is my chance. Now I'll pay it back for every tedious shame it has heaped upon me. Can we get Ellie something more military to wear? No. No, she's got protagonist privilege. Mahalia and Peggy showed up on Koni's attack, not Junko. Is it random? It might be.
Dreistrager, commence the attack. Team up with the League military units to dispatch the Zanskar forces.
Defeat all enemies. Dreistrager is shot down. Uso is shot down. So technically I can lose Ellie. Your robot's weapons all have their own ranges, etc., etc. Alright. I think that I would like to get moved in closer, so let's go there. That's fine. I don't want to get too far away from the Dreistrager. I got some support. That's fine. That's a hornless Gundam. Has Turn A ever shown up in the Super Robot Wars? Because I want Turn A. Two games, okay. Alright, let's see. So I could do Vigor. 50% hit points to the user's unit, don't need that. X action, boost dash. No, that's fine. Now look at you. Licantio. He does have a power part. I'm liking the game so far. I mean, this is what the second, the second mission we've done, but that's fine. But yes, I'm a big fan of UC Gundam. Love UC Gundam, especially Zeta. So again, like, it was like that they announced the game, and I'm like, awesome, that's cool. Then I look at what's in it: Zeta, L game, Char's counterattack, original Gundam, Victory Gundam. Yes, please. There's only a few things that it could have had in it that would have made it even better in that regard, like Votoms and Dunbine. I'd take Vifem too, but... he's got a propellant tank, okay. Shot Claw with internal beam weapon and beam rifle. Attack power isn't too bad, and range isn't bad either, so... The Vifem has not shown up in any of them? Oh. I'm a huge Tomino fan. I am. Well, I mean, I really am an 80s mecha fan. I obviously haven't seen all of them, and some of them I'm sure are bad, but like I haven't seen many of the I haven't seen Combattler V, for example. Which Votoms I've actually only seen the original television series and Armor Hunter Melolink, which is very good. Is L game good? Yes-ish. In that, if you like 80s mecha anime, yes, it's fantastic. It has great characters. And it really went on to inspire 5-star stories. Wish you could buy a Blu-ray set or something. Isn't there a Blu-ray of Dunbine out? I have 5-star stories, the movie. I have some of the manga, but it's really hard to collect that here in the U.S. Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but you cannot attack and then move, right? You can only move and then attack. L-Game didn't get a U.S. release because allegedly the masters were too badly damaged to work with. Hasn't it been released on Blu-ray in Japan? No, I want to know if I can attack and then move. I don't think I can, correct? So I want to attack and pull out. Get everyone grouped up. Anyway, that's what I thought. Whee! Come to me! There we go. I think that's going to be fine. Everyone knows that MD Geist is the best 80s anime. That is something that I have not seen. Alright, let's see. We're going with the overhand cannon. That's fine. Oh, École du Ciel is great. Unfortunately, it's only like... It never got completed here in the U.S. Which has happened with almost every single manga I liked in the U.S. Why? Why do I feel like Shakti's somewhere nearby? Maybe I'm just getting nostalgic for meeting up with Miss Junko's team. Missed me. I really appreciate the incredibly high dodge rate my guys have. Alright, so you got some X actions, which I don't think are going to be all that useful. All attacks can be critical for one turn. That seems pretty good. Alright, so what's the best use case for this? Like when I'm going to take out, if I could set it up so that I could do like the multi-action, would that be a really good way of doing it? Aim for a boss unit, okay. So would that not apply to a multi-action? Like, I'd only get it on, like, the first one? I'll miss the dodge with the supers. Yeah, I'm getting that impression. It's fine. You only get it on the first one. Okay. Alright, so it'd be better to use it for something like Smash Hit. To get the critical, to make sure that I get the kill. Okay. Alright, that's good to know. I need some morale for that one. Alright, so you can do the beam smart gun. That is a lot of energy, though. Alright, well, you can just take this guy out. Or maybe I should do it with you. Like, he's got a low enough hit points that the Vulcan would do it. It's 1 a.m. and you really need to get some sleep? Alright, well, have a good night, Ravage. Thank you for coming out. Okay, and a level up for Coney. Very nice. Beam Saber might have been better. I could do the Shrike Assault team, actually. And Ellie will support for a shoot down. All right.
順子順子仕掛けるよ数の上ではこちらが有利だマヘリアかましてやれもらったこれでシュラク隊行け
What's my favorite Gundam? Zeta. By a wide margin. Oh! Oh, right. Ellie's gonna get the kill. Right. That's right.
そんなものに
みんなと一緒に戦うんだ外さないから
Yeah, I've seen 8th MS team. I've seen, other than the 3D and NT, I'm pretty well, okay, and the and G Savior. I've seen all of the UC Gundam, I think. All right, another level for Junko. Very nice. Okay, so we got you two all the way out there. I'm going to let them come to me. And we'll do that. Eighth MS team is great. It really is. Okay, let's see. 0% chance to hit, really? Or is it just not telling me? Let's go with it. I haven't seen any of the more recent AU stuff. They have a 0% chance to hit you, but they will always try. Nice damage. Wow, he's just getting right into our faces. Okay, going after Uso. 58% chance to hit him. He has a 9% chance to hit Uso. Not getting any support there. The white suit, now's my chance to pay you back for what you did on Earth. You're the one who kidnapped Miss Katagina. Where's Katagina? Give her back to me. She's somewhere far beyond places you'll ever go. I'll go where I want. You don't get to tell me I can't. Spoiled child. You'll see soon it takes more than a willing spirit to defeat a Kantio. Yeah, we'll see about that. If you think of it, mechas are really weird as an idea. They're pretty cool as an idea, I think. Missed me. Missed me. Alright, looks like I'm definitely going to need to do some extra damage to it. But Uso gets a level up. And Hado gets a level up. Excellent. Alright, let's see. So you're going to be a little ways away. Okay, so I'm guaranteed to get a kill here. So I think we'll do that. Try to go get the other one taken out. Maybe do a little bit of damage to the Kantio, and then I'll try for some manipulation.
My job is to protect the Dreistrager. I will not let anyone aboard it die.
気持ちだけでも前に出ないと。ディープスラッシャー。確実に当てる。
I mean, Origin and UC are great. They're fantastic. So it's not the worst pilot. I got my X count of 4. Some credits. Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. I didn't mean to stand by. Ah, shucks. Oh, well.
Zanskar は徹底的に叩くよ。
We'll see what this guy decides to do. Since he's not going to get killed. Oh, hey, critical. Nice. I approve. Unicorn and narrative might be worse than age, in your opinion? Really? Unicorn might be worse than age? And Hathaway's been good so far. You know what? I kind of want to see the Gatling cannons. Alright, we're not going to guaranteed shoot him down.
The Earth Federation is perpetually on the back foot when it comes to Zanskar because they're busy responding to countless other threats. However, for peace to ever come, we must end our wars with our fellow man. This is an unavoidable challenge. Captain, this ship will act in such a manner to reach that goal. All hands, I expect you to rise to the occasion.
I mean, most of the AU stuff is retellings, with the exception of G Gundam. X is fantastic. But yeah, Unicorn is fantastic. Alright, I think that claw was a little bit big there. $904. This thing has a lot of armor. Alright. Let's see. Only a 45% chance to hit. That's not great. Up to 50% with that. It's probably worth doing this at this point. Just to see if it does anything. Still only 50% chance to hit. Oh well. We'll go with it.
If I can take down their commander.
Damn League Militaire. So you've managed to start mass-producing your fake Gundams? You cling to the past, but it is dead, and soon you'll be buried beside it. The only path to the future is through Maria Pure Harmonia's guidance. Yeah, I don't know about that. I mean, I have problems with Unicorn, but it's still very good. I mean, one of the good parts about it is that it's so much fan Aw, you jerk. There's so much fan service. Miss me. Okay. That's okay. He only has a 7% chance to hit, but Uso has a 70% chance to hit. That's not great. Probably worth focusing for some accuracy. It's fairly original, but there's still a lot that's derivative, and I don't just mean in the design department. But yeah, it's certainly a lot more, it's certainly an unusual take compared to every other AU. Which is also one of the things about X, is that it's also an unusual take on it. Alright, I guess we're going to end phase, and we'll see what Chronicle decides to do. Now you're going after Uso. Alright. 0% chance to hit, and Uso has a 90% chance to hit. I like it. I approve. Oh man, no. Turn A is fantastic. It is beautifully made, beautifully designed. There is so much good stuff in Turn A. I love Turn A so much. Okay. Alright, so let's see. He is down to 2,700 hit points. I think I would want to move a little bit to use the Leap Slasher. So does gain only apply to the Dreistrager? Or would that be affect everyone? If I did gain, would that apply to someone else getting the kill? Oh, gain double XP. Okay, so that's on a target ally. Let's do that. Okay, with Leap Slasher, I would kill it. So let's do that. Spirit. Okay. Yeah, so let's go ahead and do that. Let's go ahead and... that. And... that. Leap Slasher. 100% critical, 100% chance to hit. Shoot down. Let's go. That machine. Is that a new Federation mobile suit?
I don't know. I'm not a Federation soldier. Does it still count?
It matters not. As long as you oppose Zanskar, you'll die together with them.
I don't like the way that you yell all the time.
Yeah, the Wing has some great suit designs. Not just like Junya Ishigaki, who designed the mecha in Xenogears, did a lot of the designs. So I'm a big fan of those. Goodbye, Chronicle. Get out of here. Hey, level 5. Excellent. And we got the propellant tank. All right. How can I still be failing to use the Kantio to its fullest? Fine, we'll settle our score next time, White Suit. Bye-bye. Katajina's with him, isn't she? Marvin said that there's no chance they'd send a civilian like Katajina to the guillotine, but...
Enemy units neutralized, ma'am. As it stands, the Earth Federation forces can't possibly confront Zanskar head-on.
Then,
if we're going to fight Zanskar, we will need the cooperation of the Ligue Militaire. Funny, because we never thought we'd get anything out of cooperation with the EFF. Junko, don't. No, the fact is that's a reasonable thing to think about the EFF as it stands. However, the Dreistrager exists to change all that.
Are you all okay, Marbet?
Everyone's fine, Captain Gomez. We fought off the Zanskar with the help of the EFF. Furthermore, we've also rendezvoused with the USO.
Oh, so that victory's got the kid aboard, does it?
Hi, Captain Gomez. Good to see you're still well. League Militaire Battleship, please respond. This is Commander Mitsuba Grey Valley of the Earth Federation Forces. We would like to discuss the possibility of further cooperation.
Well, Gehenna? I doubt they've got anything bad planned for us. Let's head over there and hear them out. Captain Gomez, accompany me if you would. Roger that, sir.
What's wrong, Uso? Oh, nothing's wrong. It's fine. What was that anyway? I could have sworn I felt Shakti. Not just Shakti, either. I felt some kind of warmth, too.
Dreistrager, Captain's room. I see. What you're saying makes sense to me, Captain.
I'm glad to hear that. With the Earth Federation forces busy responding to a wide variety of threats, it is my judgment that our ship should cooperate with the Ligue Militaire.
Same as me, basically, huh?
What do you mean, Lieutenant Gomez?
Technically, I'm in the employ of the EFF, but the struggles of the Ligue Militaire lit a fire in me to do what I could for them. Of course, all Lieutenant Gomez could bring us was one junker of a ship. Sure, you say that, but as I recall, the Reinforce is a core of the Ligue Militaire's forces right now. On that subject, Commander Mitsuba,
Yes?
a Reinforce is ultimately capable of only so much. If possible, we'd like you to handle engaging Zanskar for now, while our forces serve as a diversion. What do you say?
We've already agreed to help you. If you'll lend us Uso's team, we'll participate in your plan.
Oh, well, I suppose we could do that, yes.
Thank you very much. We will take the Ligue Militaire mobile suit team aboard then.
So this Jin Gehenem person, is he the leader of the Ligue Militaire?
More accurately, he's one of the leaders, but yes, there's multiple people who've taken to calling themselves Jin Gehenem.
I'm gonna screw that up every time. What do I think about BattleTech? No real opinion. I haven't played any of it in a very, very long time. And I haven't played the recent games. I'm not a big fan of their mecha designs, other than the ones they licensed from Macross. Which, I found it interesting. I did discover confirmation that the inspiration for ED-209 in RoboCop was in fact the Glog Commander's Pod from Macross. Which, I mean, it makes a lot of sense when you look at them. I mean, I'd assumed it was, but it was nice to get confirmation on that recently. Ah, I get it. Having multiple leaders with the same name makes it much harder for your leadership to meet with accidents. Exactly the kind of thinking I'd expect from a guerrilla organization.
This is Leanne on the bridge. Are Captain Gomez and Uso present?
Yeah, Uso and I are down here.
We've just received a communication from the Reinforce. They would like you to return to the ship.
Not just me, but the kid too?
What on earth?
Aboard the Reinforce. Sorry, Uso. Odilo and Marbet just boarded the ship a few days ago. It's not their fault. Warren's right. If any of us had noticed Shakti had stowed away, maybe this could have been prevented. Shakti and the others must have been tossed out into space from this hull breach opened by the enemy's attack.
So it was Shakti, Susie, and Carl who stowed away.
Yeah, we can be pretty sure from the luggage left behind. Damn it, if we'd at least noticed right away when they got lost.
I think they were wearing their normal suits, for what that's worth. They're fine.
Hey, are you listening to us? You can't be serious. Look, Uso, I know how you must feel, but even if they were wearing their normal suits, once they're adrift out in space... This is a lot of characters, jeez. Still, I mean... Stop already, Uso, stop talking. But, shut up already. I don't need you feeding us false hope. I'm not, I know I felt Shakti. I'm sure I heard her say she's okay. Uso? Is that some kind of new type thing? I'll admit the way Uso's senses are so sharp is kind of like a new type, but... Kiddo, let me take care of this. Captain Gomez. We're inside Zanskar territory. Even those nasty mugs would rescue adrift civilians. The Reinforce will try to track them down, since we'll be out running diversion for you anyway. You go ahead to the Dreistrager.
All right, then.
Hey, Uso, I'm sorry for yelling at you.
It didn't bother me.
You leave Shakti to us, okay? Focus on fighting Zanskar.
We'll help the reinforce look for all of them too. We'll find a clue if there's anything at all to find. So, you know.
Thank you both, Tomoche, Alicia.
Uso. I know I felt Shakti's voice and a warmth. Shakti, I'm sure we'll meet again.
Yeah, clearly as we progress through the Victory Gundam storyline. Mission Ace is, of course, Ellie. Total score 9, 29,040 credits gained, 3742 XP gained, 84 PP, 1 power part, number of skills acquired 0, 3,000 MXP, and 10,000 bonus credits, 0 bonus PP, 345 bonus MXP. Right, yeah, I did have that thing on me, and I didn't really move much. Shakti dead, F. Shouldn't a normal suit have a radio transmitter? There's probably too many Minovsky particles in the area. Or as they say, the Minovsky particle density is too high. A new mission is available at Ararat Sector 3. New AOS updates are available. Alright, let's go to AOS upgrades. We've got enough for 1. But not one of these. All allies plus 2 morale at the start of the ally phase sounds pretty good. It would allow us to get the morale-locked skills used earlier. On the other hand, now getting the -5 2-unit upgrade cost would be pretty good. Yeah, let's go for that. Nice, we got the updates to the unit facilities. Now we can customize the hell out of these babies. Alright, skill program. So is that a fixed number? Yeah, that's a fixed number. Okay. Takes an attack instead of an adjacent ally, as if defending in combat, can be used once per turn. Increases morale on sortie. When attacking, counterattacking, or using support attack, +1 morale on top of base morale gain. Increases ammo capacity. Ammo capacity doesn't seem to be a problem right now. Ah, if you attack without moving, you can move after attacking. I like that one. Hey, Title Rabbit, how's it going? I kind of want to get this for, like, everyone. Hit and run is pretty nice. Yeah. I mean, a big part of it is like, I was just asking about that, and it really is the kind of thing that I like to do. Attack and then move away. Force them to come to me. Oh, is that not... That's not a skill that... How does this work? I mean, because everyone... It's showing up as... Everyone has it. Do I... Oh, okay, now I can put it in here. Alright. Achievement unlocked. Hello, world of skills. Okay. So, I need to get more of these in order to... Okay, I see. That'd be kind of expensive. But I do like it. Yep. I'm getting that on everyone. And I'll have an extra one. That's fine. Alright, upgrades. So we got 40,000. Probably a good idea to start boosting some other things. We got a couple gun blasters. I can get them some more hit points. Hit points probably aren't that important at the moment. Sight is probably better. And then get some N. Yeah, it's just a fixed upgrade. They'll start doing more, but it's really expensive. Super expensive. Alright, we got some power parts. So the propellant tank restores 250 N for the equipped unit, usable once per map. That would be good, but I kind of like that. I'll go with that because the, what is it? The Beam Smart Gun is really, really energy expensive. So is the Overhand Cannon. Yeah, that seems good. Assign different pilots to your mechs. That's fine. I think we're okay. Supporters. Don't have any other supporters. Alright, so we've got Team Rabbit Scramble. We've got nothing on board. Yeah, so that's all we've got next. Alright, I think what we'll do is I'm going to break the video for YouTube, and then we'll do that, and that will probably wrap up the stream. Do that mission, and then see what's coming after it. These missions do tend to be a little bit long. So these are like more than an hour, hour-long episodes. But for those watching on YouTube, we'll be back tomorrow. For those watching live on Twitch, we'll be right back right now.